What's going on, guys? MJ Plays here. Inside of today's video, we're going to be getting my 15th brawler to max tier. Now, that's going to be Pearl. Now, before we jump into the build of Pearl, what we're going to do is look at my current brawlers I have at max tier. We have Shelly, Buzz, El Primo, Rosa. We have Edgar, Macy, Buzz. We have Otis here. Now, I do not count Buzz Lightyear as a max tier brawler because he's temporary. We have Bo, which is my highest trophy brawler, and he's actually 8 trophies away from being in the top 200. We have Shade, Doug, Surge, Cordelius, and Kit. So those are the current 14 brawlers I have at max tier. Pearl will be the 15th. Now, real quick, if we look at Bo here, we look at the leaderboards. When we scroll all the way down, you can see I'm currently 222 globally, and you can see it's 1503 to get in the top 200. So I'm gonna want to get around 1700 or 1800 to probably get that prestige at the end of the season. And so I've been pushing Bo with OKB and Mana, so shout out to them. And so we're going to be playing solo showdown. We're basically 2 rank 1 wins away from getting Pearl to max tier. The current build I'm using is Overcooked to do that extra damage. I'm using the health gear to start recovering health a lot faster, because a lot of times you kind of hesitate to fire unless you have to, just so you can build up your heat shield to do a little bit more damage. And if you are doing that, it goes into the second star power, which gives you that 20% reduction whenever you have 80% of your heat shield, built up. And then of course we're using the damage gear. Pearl is a damage dealer, and her getting as much damage out there as possible is going to be beneficial. And then we're using the hypercharge, which most people aren't too fond about, but this was a hypercharge I got for free, through a star drop, so definitely had to take advantage. And then of course we're using the Dark Keep Pearl skin as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, it's been a little bit harder to push brawlers over the past few weeks when Buzz came out during this Buzz meta, just because everyone is using Buzz, and so it's kind of died down just a little bit. But as you can see, we still have 3 Buzzes in this current lobby here. Now, if it was I don't want to use Pearl like on a ton of grassy maps, but if it was like a certain map like Brawl Ball, like the current map for Brawl Ball, now I would have switched out the health for speed and do damage and speed. But I think you picked a fight with the wrong person, Colette. I'm just kind of chilling here. Pearl isn't the fastest. She does have a pretty big hitbox. I'm not the best juker. Sometimes I can juke a little bit, but we make it do what it do. And you know what? I'm going to pop one of my gadgets as well, just for any surprises. We have a full heat shield. We have a gadget pop, which means we're going to do maximum damage. And so Pearl, in my opinion, also is pretty balanced, She can do decent damage for her range here, right? And then even up close, but again, I will be careful on brawlers who do more damage, than Pearl up close, because you will most likely lose that battle. And so I just want to be careful who I fire with. It looks like we may have some teaming. Yep, we do. And we have a Buzz, and those Buzzes are definitely a problem. Nice, had to get him out of there. I'm gonna pop my gadget here, grab that power cube. I'm dead. And I was trying not to literally do the same movement, and I couldn't. I was trying to stop, and I couldn't do it. I literally telegraphed it, like I saw it coming. And that's OKB right there, him and Mana, who we're pushing Bo with. Once I finish this video, we will be back pushing and getting our prestiges is the goal. But yeah, shout out to them. OKB man, a shout out to them. So we get a rank 1 here. We are able to get Pearl to max tier. So I know I have a bow here in back of me, which I'm trying to be very careful. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a gadget, and that health gear will allow me to recover a little bit faster. Nice, that was so risky. I almost died on that one. I'm gonna pull all the way back here, which I'm actually glad it did that to break this up a little bit. Now I can see anybody coming. And those power cubes are gone. Probably that kit took them. We got a power 8 kit over there, which is just absolutely nuts. I really don't want to mess with that kit. So I wonder, do we have some teaming? Should be going for that kid, honestly. He's the most danger to us. I really don't want to waste. I got one gadget left, so I want to really make sure I can hit that kid. Keep my distance so he don't jump on me. I do have my super. Oh, I was trying to use my super and it wouldn't let me. I got one more game. We're one game away. If I would have got rank 1, we would be at max tier right now. But you can kind of see how I play Pearl. And if I go back and look at the battle log, there's definitely something I could have did to win that battle, because I definitely had that kid kind of cornered, you know. Not gonna force the battle too much. I do have my heat shield, more damage. Yep. That was yeah. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. We're still one rank 1 away from that. I have no idea what I was thinking on that. Like, I was looking at the 2 Leons down there teaming and kind of lost my train of thought. Now look at all these buzzers we have. Absolutely just insane. With so many buzzers, it becomes toxic. I think there's someone back there. I'm gonna chill out. I at least almost have my super, build up my heat shield. We're gonna pop a gadget here. Probably made that Jackie pretty mad, but I mean, what can you expect? I gotta take you out, buddy. Sorry. I mean, hey, they would have done the same thing to me. We've seen it before in my game footage. So, you know, it is what it is. Those laser buzzes, man, they are crazy. And they do have a little bit longer distance than Pearl. So it is a counter to Pearl, actually. and it does so much damage. The fact that you have 4 burning ticks just makes it crazy, right? It's like overkill. That's one. I'm gonna pop my gadget here. I was gonna say he should be dead. I didn't want to waste. I'd rather fight the wing one than this laser one here. I mean, if you want to come for me, that's fine. But what? And that's what I mean by, and he killed me first, right? Okay, that's so stupid. We're 1 game away again. And I keep saying that we're 1 game away. We're 1 game away. Like, that's crazy, man. And that's what I mean by she doesn't have the most DPS up close. So if you're fighting someone that does more than her, you're probably going to lose that battle. And so this is why you want to be careful. I'm kind of playing it cautious here. I'm gonna pop my gadget here. I know we have a Lily, but that Lily is not gonna be able to get over here without me seeing her because it's not long enough for her invisibility. So I'm not worried about her. I know where the shade is over there somewhere. We got 3 power cubes. We got a gadget popped. Nice, that was a close one. Had my super though. I don't want a team. I do not want a team. Nice, no more hiding. I don't want a team. I had to take that Macy out. Macy does way too much damage. All right, heal up a little bit. And I use my hypercharge just so I could get a little bit of movement speed. Freak. But we got Pearl now to max tier, as you can see, at 1,007 trophies. Boom, so that is Pearl. Pearl is now the 15th brawler that I have at max tier. And of course, I have all of the brawlers unlocked, 87 out of 87. I'm waiting on the new ones to come out. The next video, I believe I'll be showing one of the new hyperchargers. We have 4 left to take a look at. Janet, Melody, Ash, and Gray is who we have. So we'll be taking a look at those, but that is Pearl. If you don't have Pearl at max tier, you saw kind of how I played her. You saw the build I use. I think she's pretty easy to play, so definitely check that out. And so again, thanks for everyone tuning in. We are over 100 subscribers, so I appreciate everyone tuning in and watching the content. A lot more is coming, and I will catch you all on the next one.